So hi guys, welcome to my another video. In my this video we will be discussing about scaling. Scaling is the process by the help of which we can do content creation in a large number, like we can create a large number of content in a very short duration of time with minimum workforce and with minimum cost. So for do scaling there are different things that we need to follow. The first thing is automation. The another thing is creating content in batch form. The third thing we can do is by using project management tools like Trello. Third one is by repurposing our content. Okay, so the first thing that we'll be discussing is will be the batch content creation. So when it comes to batch content creation, in this process what we do is in a very short duration of time create a very large number of content. For example, if we have to heart fitness, okay, but we want to make sure that we do it in multiple languages. So if we want that, write the blog in English. There is one error here. We can English, Spanish, and Hindi. So here you can see that in just one single line we will create one blog in three different languages. Okay, so three different blogs will be created here. Similarly, if you want that you know if you're creating a blog on heart fitness but it should be for different audience, you can do it on the base of audience also. You can say write the blog for informative audience, for a technical audience, or for a casual audience. You can add those things also. You can ask them to write three or four different blogs, depending upon your tone. So here you can see three different blogs have been created for us in three different languages. Okay, so this was an example of uh, batch content creation. That we'll be talking here about is automating. So automation is also one of the most important tasks in today's day and age, because if you automate your task, what you will be able to do is that a lot of work that is being done by your workforce or employees or by yourself, you can save a lot of time and expend that energy or spend that energy in some another task. Okay, so when it comes to Zapier, it is one of the most used tools when it comes to automation tasks. You can create zaps in Zapier. Zap, any automated workflow generated in Zapier is known as Zap. Then you can also create tables, you can create apps, forms, and pages in Zapier. It also has an AI chatbot. All the Zaps that you create, it will be shown in this corner. Similarly, your tables also interfaces will be shown in these two corners. Okay, then we have to do create, and we'll create an automated workflow for ourselves. So in this workflow, what we'll be doing is that if in our Google Sheets there is any change in any worksheet in one of its columns, then an email will be sent to us in our Gmail account. Okay, so the first thing is the trigger. So that what the trigger would be, it would be a change in Google Sheets. So once we choose Google Sheets, we have to choose a trigger event. That would be a new or updated spreadsheet row. Okay, so the account from which the Google Sheets I have been taken are this one, in1686@gmail.com. Okay, so the spreadsheet in which the changes, if there are some changes and the message will be sent to us, the one I will choose is the house price spreadsheet. The worksheet in which if the changes are done, that one we will choose the relation between number of price and number of bedrooms, and the trigger column would be the price. So what I mean to say is here that if there is a change in the spreadsheet that goes by the name of house price, and the changes are in the worksheet by the name of relation between price and number of bedrooms, and the changes are in the column of price, then an email will be sent to us. Okay, so we will continue, then we'll test our trigger. Okay, so we'll continue the selected record. Okay, and then we have to fill our action event. Okay, so the action event will be once the changes are done, we should be send an email. Okay, the email will be sent from this email account. Okay, then all the important things regarding our email we have to fill up in this column. So the email should be sent to in1687@gmail.com. Okay, so all the things with this red asterisk they have to be filled. The subject can be changes detected in column. Okay, the reply will be to again in1687@gmail.com. Fine. The message will be sent from in1686@gmail.com. The body you can write there was a change detected in your spreadsheet. Okay, in your house price spreadsheet. Okay, so once we are done filling all the important columns, what we need to do is we need to do continue, and our step will be tested. Okay, so after once you are done with all of your tasks, an email will be sent to your email account that you have given in the previous column. Okay, so you can also publish your zap. Once you publish your zap, your automation will be published. Okay, so this was all about automation. Again, I'll go through all the things that we did. So the thing that we did was, the first thing is, we if there will be a change in our Google Sheets, when it comes to the changes, for example, we have a spreadsheet by the name of house price. In a spreadsheet there are different worksheets. Okay, so if in one of our worksheet there is a change, okay, and the change is in the price column, then an email will be sent to us. Okay, and once the email will be sent to us, we can see that email directly in our email account. Okay, so this was all about Zaps. So guys, the next tool that we'll be talking about is the Trello tool. So this Trello tool is a project management tool. So when it comes to doing your project management task, at times you would have had seen in your companies that you want to assign different tasks and different deadlines to your employees, and you have a lot of time you have to do it manually. But with the help of Trello, you can create a workflow that will help your employees and your company to understand about the coming task of your company and about the coming projects and also the deadlines of that project. Okay, so through Trello we can create such workflows. So there are different ways with the help of which you can create your workflow in Trello. Okay, this is the basic UI of the Trello. All your boards that you have created, the workflow in Trello is created by the name of boards. So all the boards that you have created, it will be displayed here. The highlights of your project, they will be displayed here in this bar. Okay, the members that are there with you in Trello, they will be displayed in this bar. You can invite your members, or you can also invite them through link. Okay, so there are two basic ways with the help of which you can create a board. You can create a board by yourself, or you can start with a template. What we will be doing, we will be creating a board by ourselves. Okay, so our board title will be data analyst workflow. Okay, we can choose our background and we can create our workflow. So our workflow will be divided into five main lists. So this is a list that we are seeing here. So we need five such lists. Okay, so what we can do is we can do add list. Okay, first we have to do is enter the list name. So it's the backlog. Then we have to add another list. The name of this list will be to do. The next list will be in Name of next will be review. Next is completed. Okay, and the other one will be blocked. So we will just confine our work. The next one will be blocked. Okay, so these are five main lists in which our work will be divided. Okay, so one, two, three, four, five. You can also add the blocked one, but we'll see later whether we want it or not. So the first one will be backlog. In the backlog, what will be uh, in this workflow, what we will be writing will be the store tasks that need to be done. Okay, though the tasks that need to be done will be written in the backlog. You know, then there will be the to-do task. The tasks that are planned and have to be carried out quickly. That will be in the to-do list. In progress, we'll have those tasks that are already being done and are in the process of being completed. Then there will be a review Q&A list. This will be telling us that the tasks that need to be reviewed or validated, and the last one will be the completed one. Like in this we will include the tasks that have been completed. Okay, so first thing we have to do is then add a card. So our first task will be to define this is done in the wrong way. We have to add a card first. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is define the project and objectives. Okay, so this is the first task of our team to define the project and objectives. Okay, the second task that we have to do in the backlog or add in the backlog is identify the data sources. Okay, so this is a data analyst workflow. Like in this workflow, what we will be doing is that we have to complete a data analyst project, and regarding that data analyst project we are generating this workflow. Okay, our third task will be to gather project requirements from stakeholders. Gather project requirements from the stakeholders. Okay, the next task will be to set up the pipeline design. Okay, and the last task in this list will be to select tools and technologies. Tool, oh sorry, set up the pipeline design. And our next task in this will be to select the tools to be used in this task. Okay, so here we are done. Okay, so here we are done with our backlog list. Then we have to come to the to-do list. When it comes to to-do list, there are some of the things that we have to do. Is the first thing is set up data collection system. Okay, then we can add another card. The second will be to gather data from identified sources. Okay, then comes the third task, that will be to clean and pre-process your data. Okay, the next task will be to define key metrics. Define the key metrics and the KPI. Okay, next one will be to create a data dictionary. Fine. So the next card will be the in progress card. So in this card we will be including the work that is in progress and is in uh, is in continuation and at the verge of being completed. Okay, the first thing we have to do is we have to do the the next task you have to do is build statistical models. Fine. The next card we can add is setup data storage. Setup data storage or management system. Okay. So this completes our in progress list. Then comes review Q&A. So in this list we'll be reviewing the work that has to be validated and questioned. Okay, some of the work is to review our data analyst results. Then we have to add another card. In this one we'll be checking for check for data integrity and accuracy. Fine. Then we can add another card to add another task, that way to review visualizations that have been created. Okay, if we add one of again, then we can test and validate our statistical models. Okay, you can add as many tasks as you want according to the needs of your company. You can also add ensure alignment with your stakeholders. So you can do this stakeholders. Okay, then you can come to the completed task. So so in this list you will be including those tasks that have been completed by you guys. Okay, so you can say final analysis written. Okay, then you can add another one, share. You can add another card. Okay, and you can say data visualizations have been completed. Okay, you can add another card and say findings have been presented to the stakeholders. Okay, you can add another card. Okay, where you can add, you can say deploy model. So this is an example of a workflow of a data analyst project where you are giving your team different tasks according to you know their importance. The first list includes the backlog, that includes those works that you know uh, that include those works or the tasks that have to be performed but have not been performed yet. Okay, then it's the to do task. These are those tasks that have been planned and are ready to be worked upon. Then comes the in progress. These projects are in progress, and are on the verge of completion. Then there is review Q&A list. In this list, there are those tasks that have to be validated and questioned. And the last one is completed. In this, you can have those tasks that have been completed. Then you can also add another list in this, that can be the blocked list. So in the blog list you can mention those tasks that have been stalled and in near future will not be completed or will not be started. Okay, so in that you can include a lot of things, and in these workflows you can add a lot of another things also. Like for example, if you click on one of the cards, okay, so if you want to add a checklist related to this work, you can do that. If you want to add labels, labels are like, color marks that you can add, and depending upon the objective of your company, the labels can be assigned different tasks. Like if some of the work has to be done very urgently, you can assign it with the red label, or if some of the work is not that important, you can assign it a yellow label. Okay, so it depends upon you. The other thing you can do here is that you can, if you want to attach any document related to a project, you can attach it through your attachment. Okay, similarly, if you want to add some important dates, you can add some dates also. If you want to add some of the members of your teams, you can do that also. Okay, if you want to add a more detailed description to this card, you can do that also by adding a description here. Okay, if you want to share your content with or share your board, you can do that also through this option here on which I have clicked. Okay, so this is a board that I have created by myself, but you can also start off with a template. Like if you like any of the templates, like I've chosen this template. Okay, I choose create. See, using this template also you can make a workflow for yourself. Okay, in this it is much easier to create. That's why I started from scratch and created a whole board for yourself. But if you want to make your work easier and want to do it through an already existing template, you can do it by an already existing template also. Okay, so this was all about Trello. The next thing that we'll be discussing is repurposing our content. So when it comes to scaling, the other thing you can do is to repurpose your content. When I say you can repurpose your content, that means if you want to create a social media, for example, and you don't have that much time, but you have a content related to that particular social media in the form of a blog. So what you can do is use that blog to uh, create a social media post. So for example, I have this blog of sustainable fashion. Now I want to create a social media post for sustainable fashion. So what I can do is that I can repurpose this content. What I can do is that I can ask ChatGPT to, on the base of this document uploaded, create a Instagram post for me, include hashtags and should be SEO friendly. Okay, so you can enhance this. So you can enhance this prompt more, but this is just to give you an example how you can repurpose your content. So in this case, I'll be repurposing my blog into my social media post. Okay, usually the social media post is much more detailed. The prompt is much more detailed, as I've explained in the previous videos, but this is just to give you an example and a reference. Okay, so if we do this, you will see an Instagram post is generated for us. So this is also one way with the help of which you can scale your business. Like you do not need to create a social media post from scratch. You can use your blog, ask ChatGPT to repurpose it. Okay, the other thing that you need to keep in mind always is to follow the AI trends and research on the AI topics. Okay, always make sure that you continuously keep on learning and you keep up with the AI advancements. Okay, so you can do that by the help of uh, various AI tools or AI resources. Some of them are OpenAI, AI's blog. MIT Technology Review is something that I follow a lot. So if you go here and you go to MI this page, you will get a lot of knowledge about all the advancements when it comes to AI, IT or other technological fields. You will get all its information regarding this site. Okay, just as you can see, it is telling us OpenAI just released GPT 4.5 and says it is the biggest and best chat model yet. Okay, so all the news and reviews regarding AI and AI advancements you can get in MI Technology Review. There is also OpenAI blog that you can follow. In that also you'll get the same type of news also. The next thing you can do is use tools like Futurepedia. So in this Futurepedia blog or website, what you can find is that you can get to know about all the different new AI tools, AI courses that are there in the market that you can use to enhance your knowledge or earn more money. So when it comes to AI tools, if we go to this tab, you will see here you will find a lot of AI tools that you can use to enhance your ability to produce good AI content. Okay, so you can, if you see automation tools, workflow, it has 236 tools. AI agent, it has 256. For image generation, you can see it has so many different tools. So guys, the other thing that you can see in Futurepedia is that you can enroll in different AI courses that will be teaching you about a variety of AI skills. Just like you can see here, there are a plethora of uh, AI courses that you can use to enhance your knowledge. So according to your needs, you can enroll in these uh, courses. Similar to Futurepedia, there are a lot of other sites where you can enroll in different courses regarding AI. The one is Udemy. Udemy is one of the most used tools when it comes to learning new skills. You will find a variety of type of courses in Udemy when it comes to AI, from image generation to AI content generation, from video content generation. You will find a lot of things there also. So what I want to say in the end is that always keep on updating yourself when it comes to the AI tools and the AI field, because every day a new